Hello again, I am Jim Bob. Welcome back to Aven Colony, and today we're going to be looking at Hyla's Crescent. So let's take a look at our brief. We've identified the location of a foreign object. You will need to build a large agricultural colony extended around the Great Lake and to reach the object and then recover it and study it. Bear in mind that while this area is excellent at supporting food cultivation, the mineral deposits here are meagre at best, and you may run out quickly. Okay. Sounds ominous. Looks as though nanite production here is going to be very, very tricky. So, let's take a quick look at our surroundings. So we do have a couple of resource deposits here, and oh yeah, they are meager. 300 iron there. 300 iron there. We've got 500 iron there, but yeah, very, very low volume on those. Very low. We've got a cargo pod here, which is quite nice. It's got food and nanites.
Welcome to your new colony.
So they want us to build a solar panel. Okay, well, we'll get to that in just a second. First things first, I'm going to cap that vent. And I'm going to build this colony from the vent and then connect it up like that. Actually, I need to upgrade this as well. And because we've got such rubbish amounts of iron here, we're going to run out of that really, really quickly, which means nanite production is going to grind to a screeching halt. So instead, what we're going to use is Kelco spores. We're going to grow Kelco spores, and then use a chemical plant to turn them into sludge, and then we can use nanite processors to actually turn those into nanites. It's a slow process, though, a very slow process, unfortunately. So let's drop in a pathway there. I'm going to need an oxygen filter just there opposite the plant, because that thing's going to throw out some horrible, horrible muck. Let's put in an outpost just here, like that as well. And basically I'm going to dismantle this whole section completely as soon as I can get around to it. So let's put in a new construction hub as far away as we can. Seems actually like a good place to put one. So if I drop that, say, there, then I can go scrubber unit, police unit, have a pathway. Actually, no, I can put the pathway there on the end. So I've got a little bit more room to play about with. Let's drop that there. And then next to that we'll have a single scrubber unit. I want to get that creep protection in nice and early. I'm very wary as well about... Let's make this a high priority. Don't have to worry about these buildings not being connected to a power supply yet, because they're not connected here yet. We'll make these low priority, so we can build these and not have to worry about them draining the plant or draining our colony here, because they're not connected to the colony. So they won't be draining the power supply of this lot, so none of our storage will be affected. This won't get turned off, and so on and so forth. And let's upgrade to a tier 3. And what else do we need to put in? I need to put in nanite processing area. So let's drop in some nanite processors. Let's drop one in there. And we'll put a second one in next to it. wary of making sure I have enough resources to be able to build everything that I'm going to need. Going to need a mine here. Let's just connect those up like that for now. Down to 24 nanites left. I'm trying to think what else I'm going to need. So I'm going to have a supply of minerals here. I'm going to have the ways to produce and process those. I've got all my pathways in place. I've got accommodation over here. It's probably not enough accommodation, but it'll do for now. I've got power. I've got air quality. I've got my drones. Storage. I'm going to need storage. How much is storage going to set me back? 10 for a mini storage. Okay, let's drop in. Where do we want the mini storage? Let's put the mini storage just here. We'll drop both of those in like that, because then I can get rid of these storage units over here as well. And that needs to be a high priority now. And now we need to make this a high priority as well, so that we can actually get power into this area from the rest of our colony, get people in here to then switch this on and power up these drones here, which will then speed up building of everything else. There we go. Everything switches on, and look, there we go. Our new drones come springing into action there. And as soon as we get the pathway built here, we can start mining minerals and producing ore. So the next step is going to be, we're running out of nanites very quickly here. The next step is going to be to tap these facilities just here as well. And then over here we're going to need to put in some greenhouses for Kelko sludge. Have we got enough power? I'm not convinced. We're not producing nanites very quickly either. How many people have we got in here? Let's make that slightly more important. We can get rid of this storage module now. Recycle. And recycle and recycle. And that. And that. Those will help our power consumption needs ever so slightly by reducing those 3 modules and those 2 pieces of tunnel. And they'll also give us some extra nanites as well, which means now I can afford to upgrade the generator, which means I can drop the importance factor back down again. Not that it really makes a huge amount of difference when we have such a limited number of colonists. But keeping this upgraded is essential, or getting it upgraded is essential. There we go. So let's connect everything there like that. And the reason I've done that is I'm going to build a lightning tower and battery just here. Food's decomposing. That's because that's not connected. It's being recycled. There we go. Right, so let's drop this down here like so, and we need more nanites to build a mine. I need to build another solar panel as well. How much is one of those going to set us back? 12 nanites. So, whiz time up a bit. There's not a lot we can do until time is finished. But we are removing everything from this area. And once we have done, we'll be in a much better position, I think, in terms of the sort of layout and shape of our colony. Alright, let's build that solar panel. Very least, it'll give us a little bit more power, and it will get that objective off our back as well. Maybe give us some nanites as a reward.
Your colony could benefit from a higher level of food output.
Okay, so we need to reach 10 food per hour. That's easy enough.
We need to improve the colony's water generation.
And we need a water pump. Of course we need a water pump. I didn't even think of water pump. Right, so let's look at water first. How much do we need? 9 nanites. Again, we are not producing anything at the moment. Or very little. Right, so where's a good place? We can get 10.8. Oh, 18 all the way over here. But it does mean it's a bit out of the way. Is there anywhere else we can get 18? No, it doesn't look like it. So we are going to have to build over here, kind of next to... We got storage there. I wonder if that storage wasn't there with them. Alright, let's reposition our storage a little bit. Let's drop the storage in here, behind the nanite processors. I don't like it when they change direction like that. It bugs the hell out of me. Let's do this. I'm using up all of my nanites. I'm trying to lay out the colony in a way that is efficient going forward. You know, we need to make sure we have lots of tunnels for ease of movement. So maybe now we can recycle this. That should keep us okay. We'll get some nanites for that. It really pushes up in storage requirements. But we'll put some mini storage in as a temporary measure. And then we've got the funds and the space. We'll build some big storage units instead. I just want to relocate these out of the way to start with. There we go. So we'll drop that one in there. As soon as that's done, we can get rid of this one. Bring that over here. Actually, we can look at our water pump now. Let's get that in first. Get the reward. There we go, 9 nanites. 18, yes, we can get 18 there. Thank God for that. We can get 18 there, and we can get 18 there. Now that's good, because what I want to do is drop that there, and then connect pipes, not pipes, tunnels, that way. There we go. And then eventually what we'll do is we'll loop that around there, down there. We'll probably actually remove that line and maybe put some more nanite processors in. What do we get? Yeah, we've got two, two nanites and 7 rice. Food is going to become an issue if we're not careful, because we aren't doing anything food-wise yet. We need 21 nanites. Oof, 21. I need to improve how fast we're mining. I need 12 nanites to do that. I really need more people. Let's see how many people are in here. 1 person. Hey, let's recycle this. It'll give us some nanites. It'll free up a worker. We can always build another one down here nearer the time. So now we have those. Let's try and get an... There he is, there he is. There's our extra person. Let's upgrade that as well. The faster we can get these minerals out, the faster we can actually turn them over in here. So how many people do we have in this? Let's empty this one. And let's add a little bit more importance to this one. There's no point having two very inefficient buildings when we can have one slightly more efficient building. But we will need a second building. There's no question about that. Now we need to worry about getting people down here. How much do we need for an immigration centre? 25 nanites. Ouch. So I'm toying with the idea of shutting these down until we need them, but I don't really want to do that. Anyone living in here? Nobody. Let's recycle that. Which means I can then recycle that as well. There's our food warning. Can we collect this? Yes, we can. Beautiful. I completely forgot about that. Storage is full. But we did get a huge chunk of nanites, so let's slow time right down now. Let's build an immigration centre. Let's get some people down onto the planet. Question is, where are we going to do that? We could do it here. But I kind of want to make this a trade area, so maybe here would be a good spot. Or maybe over here. Maybe we can make this our trade area and put storage out this way. That would actually probably work. No, we'll drop it here. And then on the opposite side of the pathway, over here, we'll put our trade hub and then storage units all the way around here. Yeah, that'll work. And then we've got our food area kind of over here. That'll work. That'll definitely work. So let's put in some... let's see. Let's put in some better accommodation first of all. Oops, stomach gurgling away there. Sorry about that. Okay, so we'll do that. I'm going to put in a dispensary just there, because we are going to be working with chemically stuff on this mission. Yeah, at least we can get those connected. Just got to wait for the immigration hub to be done now. There we go. And let's put a fill order on that building so we can start getting colonists down a lot quicker. We do have a capacity issue. We can only store 16 people. So we're going to run out of food. Not food, sorry, out of accommodation really quickly. So actually, let's not put a fill order on that just yet. Let's put that's already more important. Let's upgrade that. Winter is coming, and we don't have anywhere near enough power. This is going to be a painful winter. Let's shut down the immigration centre as soon as these guys are done. Can't deactivate it. That's a pain. Alright, well in that case let's empty it. If we can't deactivate it, let's empty it. Nanites. Oh, definitely a problem. I can get a farm in, but there's no point when we've got winter about to hit. It won't generate anything at all. We need a greenhouse. We need 21 nanites for that. We're just going to have to grin and bear it over Christmas. Over the winter period, look. Storage is full. Well, we're kind of using up whatever food supplies we have left. So storage isn't quite full, but it's damn near. Alright, nanite production is going up. Put in a second outpost. This is temporary, so we'll drop one. Oh no, wait, we don't. We've got this. We've got the habitat. What am I thinking? Going crazy. And our power is improving because we're getting more people in here now, so we're okay for power. All is saved. So now we need to worry about storage. So our trade hub's going to go here, which means storage will go behind the trade hub. Yeah, we'll put the separator in. I need 24 nanites. No powered construction drone in range. Ah! Alright, so we're going to have to drop in another construction drone over here. Just do a tier 1. We'll drop it right there. There we go. That'll allow us to be able to build the mines that we need, and it also means we can now build the storage that we need as well. We're kind of having to really juggle all sorts of things here, and we still haven't even begun to address our food issue yet. Maybe we can actually do the... Yeah, maybe we should do the food first. So, we've got 4.9 barley there. Broccoli, corn, melons. See, I'm thinking of doing that. Dropping melons just there. Let's check the other food types. We get 6.8. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll drop some rice there. And then we can drop melons in next to it. Alright, it's starting to come together. And then we can put a dividing tunnel in here. I think we're actually finally on top of this colony. We don't need that. Oh no, we'll put that in there for the storage, didn't I? So we do need that. I was going to delete that for a second then. Got to be careful about air quality as well. That's going to become an issue if we're not careful. There's our storage being full. What is filling up our storage? Oh, water apparently. Let's get rid of some water. I'll have to go on to water rationing just a little bit. That'll start getting pumped back in really quickly. Actually, we can turn off water rationing. There's no need to turn that on. It's just making people miserable. Might have to turn on food rationing in a moment, though. Storage is full again. I don't want to waste nanites on one of these when we're so close to one of those. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up and make some nanites, please. Oh, we've achieved so few of our objectives in this episode. This is ridiculous. And here comes winter again. Come on, 4 more nanites. That's 1, 2. Production rate's going up. Come on, more nanites. Come on. Oh, we can't get any more because we don't have the storage. I'm going to have to delete some more water. There we go. Now we can get the nanites in. Now we can spend the nanites. Right, okay. We are making some headway at last. So drop storage in like that. We don't have to worry about worker access because they just need to be connected. They're automated buildings, so now we are in a much better position. I hope. That's maxed out, so let's see. We're going to need 20 nanites to upgrade that. Okay, we're going to run out of iron if we're not careful, so let's drop a mine in there. Let's put a tunnel there. Crisis detected. Game speed reduced. It's because we're running out of food. There's an easy way to resolve that issue. Let's just make that slightly more efficient by putting a greater demand for workers in there, so they'll start to produce at a faster rate. Speed time back up again. There we go. Right, so we've got an extra mine, 2 extra mines set up. Those will start off pretty slow. Let's upgrade that mine there. Let's start getting people in here at a normal rate. I could do with a shelter of some kind over here as well. How much is an outpost? 18 nanites. So we're getting there pretty quickly. You can see our nanite production just rocketed up to 2 for a second then. Let's drop that there. Let's upgrade this greenhouse. We need 9 nanites for that. There we go. And let's put a fill order on that. And now, potentially, that will be all we'll need. That'll give us a total of 8.4 rice per hour. Okay, so it's not enough. We are going to need another greenhouse. So, do we go with melons? Yeah, might as well. Melons. And drop in the pathway. Alright, so we've cleared, finally we've cleared that mission. It's taken us a while, but we've cleared it. What's next? Oh, we cleared the 3rd one. What was that one? Build an outpost. Ah, well, I've done that, yeah. So we've got some more nanites and some porridge. And build an immigration centre, taking care of that one. And another one we're auto completing. Build a mini storage depot. Build a nanite production to 1.5 per hour. Done that one. Geothermal energy. Done that one. Increase food to 10 per hour. Done that one. We've just completed another objective as well. Build a habitat. Now we're starting to roll in the nanites. We have a reward available. Let's slow time down and see what we got.
Is satisfactory. I've been authorized
So we can go for some
provide your
quinoa,
colony
or
with
we
a
can go for some
small
nanites.
reward.
I'm going to take the nanites all
Choose
day.
wisely.
Food is not going to be an issue with the with those two greenhouses there. So let's keep improving on the area that we have here. We're going to need a lightning tower, and I think the best place to put that is going to be in here somewhere. Why won't it let me build a battery? There we go. I was looking at the wrong spot. That's why it wouldn't let me build it. We'll put the battery there, and we'll put the tower there. So let's speed time up to get the battery built. And now we can build the tower. There we go, get some defences in. I want to upgrade this nice and quickly so we can build up some surplus energy during these sunny days, because we are going to be at a surplus, a shortfall when winter comes. I can tell that straight away. So we want to start banking that energy as quickly as we can. Right. We desperately need more housing, so let's upgrade the habitat.
We have some thoughts on how to best expand your colony.
Add more solar panels. Yeah, we could probably do with doing that actually, because we are desperately short. We've built 2 already, so they've already counted. That's good to know. Let's drop them in here. Let's build a level 3. Seeing as we have the nanites, we might as well use them. Let's drop one there. And we'll drop one there. We'll keep that there. We'll keep that space free for now. We might need to put something like an air filter or something in there. But actually, let's upgrade our air filter. Is that the only one we have? It is. We're probably going to need one over here as well. So let's drop one in over here. Go with a tier 2. Drop that in there. Do not want to let the air quality issue become an issue. So we'll jump up and down on that nice and quickly. Alright, objective completed. Okay, and we've completed another one as well. Build a greenhouse. Yeah, done that. Awesome. So this is a good place to end the episode. You know, we've made some decent progress. We've kind of removed most of the original structure and built this nice, well laid out colony just here. We can do with a little bit more accommodation up here, so we'll probably drop in a habitat here, put in a bit of space, and then we'll turn this into our freight area, you know, for trade, and then have storage going off over here. And then we'll see what we are needed to do in the next set. So thanks for watching. I'm Jim Bob, and come back soon for some more Aven Colony.